Oh, were you guys not expecting me to walk out of Ed Valcano versus Arlo Newman as European champion? Were you expecting your heroes to win the European Championship, for Arlo to retain, or for Ed Valcano to become a double champion? Well, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry that your heroes are losers, because I am your European champion. And it's about time that somebody started standing up to all of you. Because people like Jeff Riley and Arlo Newman, they succumb to peer pressure. They succumb to expectations put upon them. They wanted to be workhorses. They wanted to kill their bodies for all of you. And I won't do that thing. I won't do such a thing, because you're all losers. This championship will be defended when I choose, and it will be defended against who I want it to be defended against, because this is the new era of the European Championship. And I know what a lot of you are thinking. Well, Marshall, why is an American so obsessed with being the European champion? And it's very, very simple. And it is that Europe does not have a me. Europe doesn't have a guy in the back in this entire continent that can hang with someone on the level of me. But if anybody thinks that they're capable of doing so, step right up. Bravo, bravo, Marshall. Yeah, you were able to do it. And you know what? I'll even call you Marshall instead of calling you Marshall, alright? Congratulations on screwing me and Valcano out of a great match, and screwing me out of the European Championship. But I think you're forgetting one very, very crucial thing, and that is that I have a rematch clause, because I technically was not pinned to lose the European Championship. So I want that. And I'm not going to waste any time. I want this right here, right now. Hey, whoa, Arlo, I thought we agreed on this, okay? I thought we agreed that both of us were screwed over here. Surely you more than me, because you were the European champion. But I was pinned and I was ambushed by Marshall and that big grizzly guy over there, Radimir Edvin. And I believe that because I was screwed, and because it got turned into a triple threat and a no DQ match without any of us realizing, I think that I'm also entitled to a rematch clause. So how about it? Arlo, why don't we put our cards on the table, and Marshall, you go ahead and you make it a triple threat right here, right now. Let me think about that. Let me really think about that for a second. No. I mean, come on now. I beat both of you. In the record books, it will say that Marshall Henry defeated Ed Valcano and Arlo Newman to become the European champion. You know where that puts both of you? At the back of the line. Rematch clauses don't matter around here. And I tell you what, you want to make it a triple threat right here, right now? I'm not dressed to compete, nor am I going to compete in a crowd like this, okay? So I tell you what, you want a little rematch? No. And if you've got a problem with it, don't take it up with me. Don't even take it up with Empire International as a whole. Take it up with Radimir Edvin. Okay, hold on. Whoa. Let me interject here. Okay, so here's the situation from a legal standpoint, from an authoritarian standpoint, okay? So, Marshall Henry was perfectly within his rights to cash in that briefcase and win the European Championship. You know, that's just how this goes, okay? Arlo Newman, you are entitled to a rematch clause. We won't do it tonight because we already have such a massive card, but we will get onto that in a second. And Ed Valcano, I do completely agree that you are justified in also asking for a rematch, because nobody expected to cash in, and also it was an unfair 2-on-1-on-1 kind of situation. So I think that it's only fair that at Chaos Reigns, Marshall Henry, you put that European Championship on the line against Arlo Newman, and Ed Valcano in a triple threat match. But before you start freaking out, and before people start going, oh, well, Radomir's just going to make it a 2-on-1-on-1 again, we're going to do something a little bit special. Next Wednesday night Warzone, the go-home show for Chaos Reigns, it will be Marshall Henry and Radomir Edvin taking on Ed Valcano and Arlo Newman. If Newman and Valcano win, well, Radomir, I'm sorry, but you're barred from ringside, my friend. And that is all. Continue with the show, everybody. Leo Briones, thank you for actually responding to my challenge, and let's just say I didn't actually expect this from you. See, I thought you were going to be a coward that hid behind CEW like some of those other network champions have, but I'm glad to see that that is actually not the case. But I hope you realize everything that you said was you trying to act tough against me, the marvelous Marie Gardet, the best technical wrestler in the world. You get the drill by now. But here's the thing, Leah. I hope you realize something. What just happened here to Stronghold is just a message, alright? And I know you're in the back, and I know that you're waiting for your open challenge tonight, but I'm going to speak directly to you, nobody else in the back. At Chaos Reigns, I will take that network championship away from you. I will break your body, I will break your bones, I will break your spirit, and I will take away that championship before you even fully get going with the run. But here's the thing. You said that I should do this on my own. No French fashion show. I should do this just myself, right? Well, I'll do exactly that. I will make sure that Fantina and Natalie are nowhere near this match at Chaos Reigns. I will make sure that it is just me and you, because when I embarrass you and when I take that network championship away from you, I want you to have no excuses. I want you to have no reason to come back for more. I want you to realize that you are outclassed and out-wrestled by the best technical wrestler on the planet. So tonight, go ahead, prove what you need to prove. Go ahead and send a message to me, because come Chaos Reigns, I will be bringing in a marvelous age of the Network Championship. I've said that I'm on the road to building myself back up, because seeing myself lose to Eve Preston was just too much. And I found I found the golden opportunity, okay? And that is in the form of what's happening tonight in the main event for the Network Championship Open Challenge. You see, I've challenged for that championship before, and I wasn't able to beat Christine Rosario, but I've grown since then, and I am ready to become the Network Champion. So here we are, Tori, face to face for probably the first time ever without either of us trying to brutally attack the other. And I hope that you're ready for what's coming at Chaos Reigns, because you have played a massive game. You've come after me, you've come after the icon of women's wrestling, responsible for every single big moment and the most iconic moments in this industry. So you better not miss. You wanna be known as somebody who took on this massive name, this icon, and was able to walk out the other side looking better than you were walking in. But I really, really hope that you know what's coming your way, because here's the thing. I make names, but I also ruin reputations. I have beaten people down so badly that they've never been able to recover. I mean, here's the thing. I beat Eve Preston so bad she descended into madness. That's what I do to people. But here's the thing. You're already mad. And Chaos Reigns, usually I would say, would be no different. But what happens if you drive somebody who's already insane to madness? Well, I guess we're going to find out when I embarrass you at Chaos Reigns. Since my debut here in EPW, all I've ever been focused on is that Women's World Championship. And I don't care who holds it. I don't care what I have to do to beat people to do it. I will become the Women's World Champion. I wasn't able to beat Eve Preston. I wasn't able to win a shot at the championship when Cyrell held it. But ever since the All Out War at By Design, I have had a championship shot in my back pocket, and I have waited for the perfect opportunity to bring it back to Sunshine Valley, to finally put the Women's World Championship into the Valley and purify it of all of the wrongdoings that anybody outside of the Valley can do to that championship. This has been my goal since day one. It has not changed, and everything so far I have set my mind to, I have accomplished. I helped take out the Court of Psychosis. I drove away Sunshine Valley's biggest enemies, And at Chaos Reigns, I will prove to the world that this whole icon, that you are but a false pretender, trying to be the top name of this industry, when in reality, you are nothing more than a false idol. I will take that championship away from you. I will embarrass you. And I will rise to the top of the women's division. And I will rule as the Valley demands. DCW Uncensored. The start of cementing our legacy. We ran through Melissa Berg and Jody Grimes like it was nobody's business. And that is going to continue. So, to any team that looks to step up in EPW, let's just say you might not want to, unless you want the same thing that's happened to Lulu and Sanai, to Kyrie and Amy, to Ghost Town, to Melissa Berg and Jody Grimes. Unless you want that to happen to you, I suggest you keep your hands away from Brooke and Steph's championships, because otherwise you're not leaving that match on your own accord. You'll be leaving on a stretcher, because that is what the Gambit is all about.